Waking up now for day number 2, 7 AM. Had some serious lens outside the hotel last night, boy racers. Just a side note for anyone who is a bit of a boy racer. I was a boy racer on Borough Bridge last night, let me tell you. You bastards. If you've got a really noisy exhaust on your car and you like driving it through quiet country lanes at 3 AM, I got some news for you. Know this. You are a prick. Well, we're back at Allerton Castle. Europe's Strongest Man 2020. The rain has held off. Early doors yet, lads just setting stuff up. We're going to start today with a deadlift, axle dead. It'll be down here. And hopefully the rain stays off for most of the day. It's forecast not great. Most of the lads starting to trickle in now, show up. Could be an exciting day at the moment. Luke Richardson leading the event by 6 clear points. Adam Bishop second.
Grip.
Come on, Luke, let's go now. Come on, boys. Focus on your lane. Come on.
Both ready?
Let's go, Bish. Your bar. Yep.
On the whistle.
Underway we go,
Down.
and Bishop flies into that first pull. Richardson smooth
Down.
and right behind him, and both men really attacking these pulls.
Lovely.
Down.
A lot of eager anticipation. If we could see something very special from Adam and Luke.
Bit more.
And they've started
Down.
like they mean business.
Sharp lockout, Bish.
Richardson ticking away there on platform 1. Bishop
That's it. Come on.
revs up one more time.
Down.
Come on, Bish. Big breath. Time. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds remain. Very,
now's the
very
time.
solid lifting indeed from these guys. Bishop fighting every inch of that. Gets the down signal.
Time.
15
15 seconds.
Come
15
on, one more.
seconds remains. Richardson and Bishop, Europe's Strongest Man 2020 here at Allerton Castle. Both men had enough at that stage. Impressive lifting. We're going to check in with our referees. Firstly, 5 each for those guys. They tie up with Graham Hicks. It's going to be a 3-way split for the points on the axle deadlift. So 3-way tie after the axle dead, and those are the 3 men: Bishop, Richardson and Graham Hicks. 5 repetitions each.
Okay, stand by.
So I'm going to step across to here and talk to Hitchin.
Yeah, and I'm going to follow you.
Okay.
Okay, stand by.
Looking at it, yeah.
Looking into
You're
this
going to
one.
be looking into Bruce's camera.
Yeah. Hang on. 3, 2, 1. Whenever you're ready.
Bish, Luke, 5 reps each. Now, I seriously didn't know who was going to win that one, but you always do phenomenal on these kind of events. How did it go for you? Happy enough?
No, it was a tough pull. You know, we're outside and move around on grass a little bit. Definitely kind of favoured one side more than the other. Yeah, really difficult pull, that one.
It definitely like it was bouncing around a little bit.
Yeah.
For both of you. How about you, Luke?
Yeah, just kept jumping to the right on mine, so just try to I wanted to reset after the 5 and go for the 6. I didn't have any clue what
See
Bish
him
was
trying
doing.
to put it down, it was bouncing.
Yeah, but yeah, it was very tough.
Well, you were both first and second coming into this. Looks like you're going out of this first and second. 6 points difference. Next event, the Atlas Stone Press. Have either of you ever done that before?
No, I haven't done it. Well, I think I might have played around with it when I first started, but no, not recently.
No? Okay.
I've never done it before, no.
Right, so this is going to be a new
Yeah.
event for both of you.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm excited to see how you both do on that. Mr. Graham Hicks, 5 reps as well, so 3 joint firsts, and you just picked ahead of Mark Felix, which puts you in official 3rd place. How's it feel?
Yeah,
How's the deadlift to start with?
The deadlift, I went out against Fee, and my plan was to just make sure I beat Fee. I got 4, and obviously I was asking how many he got. So he was on 3, so I made sure I got 1 more. I actually think I could have done more, but I knew how good these 2 guys were, so I thought just play the long run and just try not,
Conserve a bit of energy.
because I'm not as conditioned as I should be right now, so I'll try not hurt myself too much on this event.
You can't be too conditioned when you're going for world record log press.
No.
That's for
So
sure. Right, next event, the Atlas Stone Press. We're in 3rd place now, a couple points behind 2nd place. How's the next event going to play for you?
again, It's an unknown. Obviously it's pressing, so I'd like to think I'll be good at it. But none of us, you know, it's unpredictable, and that's strongman. So
So I like to hear.
yeah, of course. You know, it's strongman. We don't know what's coming, and the best guy win, and then we just move on from there. So
Good luck, Itzy.
thank you. Cheers.
Good luck to Bish and Luke as well. Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys.
No problem, man.
Thank you.
That worked well.
Absolutely fucked. Whistle. Here we go. Bishop and Richardson. Atlas Stone Press. Very unusual technique there from Bishop, but he managed to recover it, and that was a battle. Just settling those nerves, finding the technique is so essential here. We've seen it in the first few heats.
Steady it.
And Luke also struggling on platform 1, but he gets a second there, as does Bishop.
Nice, control it, that's good, Bish. 45 seconds left.
Both men finding that balance between attacking the event and being calm and collected, and that was a great lift from Adam Bishop.
You got it down,
really
mate.
clean.
You got it, mate, this is away.
Luke nice and steady on platform 1 as Bishop gets that clean again. And Luke Richardson.
No lift.
Steady it, Luke.
Control it. Come on, Mitch. Come on.
Come on, boys!
Both men just struggling with that balance a little.
Control it.
Down.
5.
Adam with the down gets a successful lift in there. And there is the time. Both men really struggling with that. We're going to check in and find out what we got there. It's 4 repetitions for Adam Bishop. It's 3 repetitions for Luke Richardson. 4 repetitions for Richardson.
What I gave him, you'd have to give him that.
The spot.
Hello.
Next up is the nickel walking stones. From up in Deeside in Scotland, these were dug out of a river. The shadow of Balmoral.
Okay.
So next up, the nickel stones. This is a horrible looking event. Those are the stones, different weights. One of them about 117 kilos, one about 130 odd kilos as I understand it. And you've got to come down the track and finish at the far end there. I believe the world record at the moment is Tom Stoltman, or Luke Stoltman I should say. Luke Stoltman has the world record in this, and that's the mark that everybody's chasing today. How much pain can you take? Looks like it smashes your shins to pieces.
Yeah. You don't need to walk too far.
Just here, next event is traditional as they come. These nickel walking stones were pulled out of the Dee in the shadow of the Balmoral Castle some time ago, and they've had these handles put on them. And well, Ed, you've got to pick them up and walk them as far as possible. Do you want to tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, well, to begin with, they've got these really gnarly handles on the top that can only be described as cheese wire. Once you stand up with them, it feels like it's cutting through your fingers. You've got to stand up with them, tiny little baby steps, go down the course, and of course, not only are they fighting imbalance, we've got 114 kilo here, which is probably the weight of Colin, and 138 kilo here, which is probably the weight of Mark Felix. So they've got the imbalance to fight with, it's banging against the legs, it's a real uncomfortable event.
Probably be a fatter stone mine, but yeah, probably about that weight. Amazing, isn't it? To carry it as far as you can. You have a 10-second. Sorry, Bruce, you want to take that again?
Yeah. Well.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next competitor to take on the nickel stones representing England. Give it up for Luke Richardson! Darren Sadler gives the signal to start, and Richardson is on his way, trying to ensure that the stones don't smash into his legs and create those balance issues, and he's nice and steady. trying to focus the mind in the different areas required to advance down this course, and Richardson losing a bit of balance there. He's got 10 seconds to adjust.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good.
And he's up and away again.
Let's do it. Get it over. Okay.
Richardson sets that mark. We'll check in and see exactly what we got. Richardson thoroughly enjoyed every moment of that experience. Darren Sadler and Dave Warner just checking in. 9.71 for Luke Richardson. 9.71 metres for Luke Richardson. How good that will be at the end of the proceedings, we'll see. But Luke got a 4-point lead at this stage in Europe's Strongest Man 2020. It's a good lead. He came into the day with 6 points ahead of his next rival, and he looks good at this stage. Gavin Bilton of Wales goes next.
Yeah, the guys have one drop allowed, and then it's a 10-second count before they can have to pick it up again. If they don't, they're out, and it's who can carry it the furthest. The world record, just shy of 20 metres.
Just creating a real problem for these guys. This is not a nice event.
That one would be a fatter one, but it's probably about the right weight. Yeah, Felix, 300 pounds or so, and they have to carry these stones all the way down the course, as far as they can anyway. They're then allowed a 10-second break if they drop it once, but once they drop it the second time, it's over. The world record, just shy of 20 metres.
That was brilliant.
Great.
Done? Happy?
Did you want to do a single of Ed at all when he's going through that? I don't think so. Yeah, that's all right. We'll pick up from the end here.
So, Colin, if you can just stand.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Okay, buddy.
Sorry, Eddie, we just need to pick up this very last bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next competitor to take on the Nicholstones is Britain's strongest man. Raise it up and welcome Adam Bishop! Here we go, Bishop. Making sure that he gets that grip, hooking the thumb. A lot of people think that Bishop could be a danger man in this event.
On the whistle.
He'd love to make up some valuable points on Luke Richardson. Bishop steady away, really consistent, steady. Good, solid pace, just needs to ensure he keeps that balance. Methodical progress from Britain's strongest man. Adam Bishop is progressing really well. This is a very good effort. Bishop past the 10 metres and eyes forward.
Keep going.
How far can he go? This is great from Adam Bishop.
Go on, Bishop.
Down for the first time. Was that 10 seconds?
Come on, Bish. 6.
Got this, mate. Come on.
7. 1.5 metres to go, Bish. Come on. 8. Do it, man! Come on, do it!
Come on, Bish! Do it, mate! Do it! Come on!
Bishop closing in on that distance, couldn't quite get there. Well, that's a really solid effort from Adam. And he'd love a couple of people to get some separation between himself and Luke. Luke, remember, 4 points in the lead coming into this. Bishop, we'll find out what distance he's got. Aaron Sadler and Dave Warner just getting a tape on that. We'll see what it is, but that's a pretty solid distance. Must be very similar to Mark, I would have thought there.
Okay, Jack, mate. All right, well.
17.32 for Bishop.
Puts him in the lead.
And that is the lead at this stage. The glitz, the glamour, Allerton Castle in the rain. Professional strongman with a reality check. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Europe's Strongest Man 2020. Next event, the Keg Toss, probably the only place in the world that you can call a 6'8", 30-stone man a world-class tosser. and he takes it as a compliment. First man to go, representing Hungary, is Jack Forgash.
Let's get it, mate. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next athlete is representing England. Please raise it up for Aaron the Rage Page.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? On the whistle.
On the way we go, and Aaron only cleared that by about 12 feet.
Yeah.
And another massive throw from the Englishman. Absolutely flew over there. Heard that hit hard and ducked for cover the second time. Aaron had to be a bit fleet of foot today. Needs to keep relaxed and yeah, trusting in himself there, and that was an excellent throw. And another to follow it up. Back into the groove now is Aaron Page. That's over on sheer power. Just bounced it over. Nice and relaxed. Page sneaks another one over. Just needs to keep those breaths going in now as he moves on to the goals. 25 kilograms.
Come on. You got it. Come on.
Oh, mate.
A lot of encouragement from that here. Almost. Not quite. And Aaron had enough there. It wasn't really the weight, more the cardio. Very difficult test there to continuously do that. Aaron the Rage Page. Great effort. Our next athlete, representing England, raise it up for Graham Hicks! Graham Hicks, first one well over, as is the second, and great pace from Hicks. 3 over clean and a lot to spare there. There's 4. This is impressive. This is smooth and rhythmic, and there's another one. A little tighter that time, but Graham, ooh, close there, didn't quite make it. Needs to keep that breathing, keep that rhythm. Just setting himself again, and that's over. 2 more to go, fast to 6. Graham Hicks. Oh, so close. Absolutely lipped it there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next competitor hails from England. He is currently tied at the top, and his name is Luke the Future Richardson.
Okay, ready, buddy? Hands on. On the whistle.
Little error early, needs to keep calm now and relaxed, Luke.
Still do it in 25 seconds, go on.
There it is, smooth as silk, that one.
Yes.
Richardson now getting into that groove, just a tiny adjustment there, and 3's over.
Yes, come on.
There's another one for Richardson. Starting to get into his groove now.
Yes.
And there's another. Luke Richardson now. Show me the money. There's another great barrel.
Finish it now, Luke. Come on.
Yes. Could be another one set for all 8 here. Luke Richardson to keep that pressure applied up at the top. He's currently joint leader with Bishop. He gets 8. Richardson goes clear. Had a shaky start, but the youngster turned it round. And he has just put down a mark. Richardson will be tough to beat. 47.62 for Luke the Future Richardson. Ladies and gentlemen, last to go in the keg toss. He is in joint first place here in Europe's Strongest Man 2020. He is Britain's strongest man. Raise it up for Adam Bishop!
Okay, hands on if you want, mate. On the whistle.
Here we go. Bishop starts, and the first one clears the bar by a full 9 feet. The second one is over smoothly too, and the third. Bishop, smooth as silk, going through these kegs. Really solid effort from Bishop. There's the next 5 are over. Moves on to 6, and the time is looking strong also. Sucking that air in again, Bishop, as he moves on to the last 2. That keg is over. Adam Bishop
trying to relax and breathe. There's 8. Adam Bishop. Flawless effort from Britain's strongest man in Europe's strongest man 2020. Flawless run from Adam Bishop.
Well done, mate. So that has made things interesting. What have we got there, mate? We got Bishop lead, yeah?
Bishop lead, I think by 2 points over Luke, but Irvin now pulling away in third because he came second in that event.
Irvin Toots,
yeah,
had a really good run there, didn't he?
Really good second day, amazing second day.
Yeah, he's really shone today.
For somebody
Irvin
who
Toots, first time here.
just made it through on day one, came second in the loading race. He's now in third place, a couple of 3 points, I think, from Aaron Page.
Ladies and gents, it's warming up. One more event here at Europe's Strongest Man 2020. It's all to play for.
Pressure is on. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, advice, I've been in this situation before, really not long ago, you know, similar situation to Brits and a couple of years ago, so I've been here before. I'm staying nice and relaxed and just got to do what I do on stones.
Yeah, so it takes like one person to get in between you two to cause a bit of an upset, doesn't it? I think from memory, the last person to win the double, and what I mean by the double is win to Brits and Europe's in the same year, is Jamie Reeves in 1989.
Do you know what, that was the year I was born, so maybe it's written in the stars.
Maybe that is written in the stars, so is it meant to be Europe's Strongest Man?
I hope so, mate, that's why I'm here, and you know, last event, Atlas Stones, go out and get it done.
Well, I'm excited, well, good luck, buddy. We're watching on.
Right, all good? Lovely.
I knew, I just didn't do it.
Holy shit. Yeah, magical England. Homeland of green pastures and sheep. What a place to come and do strongman. Reality check at Europe's 2020 in the absolute pissing down rain. Sheltered in the tent. Magic.
Happens. Currently, Bish is 2 points ahead of Luke. Luke's a very good stone lifter, so is Bish. Both men basically go 19 point something. Doesn't matter what order it's in. Even if Bish loses, he'll have a point lead and he will win. Now, were it to come to a draw and Luke would have beat him, then it would go to fastest stones and Luke would win in that situation, assuming there was someone between them, and Bish would lose by an extra point. They would suddenly be drawn and it would be Luke's. Just to give you an idea, there's a group of men clustering in the 20 point something, so if they both go sub 20s, then it'll definitely be Adam Bishop's day, in which case we can all celebrate and cheer, and were Luke to win, of course, then please celebrate and cheer as well. But just to give you all an idea what's going on, so we have a little bit of almost instantaneous reaction. So if you hear Bish doing sub 20, then you know he's got it when Neil shouts it out. Right, there we go. Cheers, Neil. Thank you, sir.
Okay, introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is what it all comes down to. Europe's Strongest Man 2020 here at Allerton Castle. And in lane number 1, this man is known as the future. He is representing England and his name is Luke Richardson. And in lane number 2, running against him is Britain's reigning strongest man. He is also representing England, Adam Bishop. Here we go.
Good then, guys, are you ready? On the whistle.
Europe's Strongest Man 2020, Bishop and Richardson. Bishop first blood on stone 1 and Richardson right behind him. And there is nothing to choose between these men. Slight stumble from Adam. And Luke takes the lead. Richardson is 0-5 and he rolls it out there. Bishop squeezing it up. There's 5 for Adam. Wow. We will go to the scores. This is going to be intense. Richardson and Bishop.
25.08 for Adam.
25.08 for Adam Bishop.
19.44.
19.44 for the new Europe's strongest man, Luke the Future Richardson! Luke Richardson is Europe's strongest man 2020, ladies and gentlemen.
I knew I could. Well, I've been one motion all of them in training easily, so it's just when you're going with that as the plan A.
Yeah.
It's easier to execute if you're going like, oh, am I going to do it? Am I not going to do it?
All right, you're doing all right now. Well done, mate. You don't need to look at the scores. Luke Richardson is 2020 Europe's strongest man.
Jesus.
Amazing finish, by the way. Picked everyone, won the Atlas Stones. I dubbed you to win the Atlas Stones all day.
Oh, cheers.
The pressure on the back of that. You're the inexperienced one. You're the pup, right? So everyone's expecting you to fall down, but it's the man with the most experience here that fell down in the end.
Yeah.
So, and this will only build with time. This will only build with time. The most important thing, I kept saying to myself, in some ways I want you to win this, but in some ways a second place can make you more hungry, get back in that gym, get the fire burning a bit better, come back, and this is when you really show people what you're made of. So I guess well done.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Europe's strongest man.
I'm buzzing.
World's strongest man.
Yeah.
Right. That's got to be within your sights.
Yeah,
I'm going to ask you the big question. Can you win the world's strongest man one day?
One day. 100%.
100%.
Yeah. I won it a few times. Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Well, Luke, you are the future of strength. I want to say a big fat well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
And I'm a big supporter. I'll be supporting you all the way to the top.
Oh, thanks, Eddie.
Good
Cheers,
job.
mate.
Good job.
Thank you. Unlucky, mate.
Well done, brother, mate. You deserve it, man. Well done.
I was telling her last night, I said he's going to be coming after me with a vengeance tomorrow.
Yeah, I did my best for you, took it, man. It's great.
You did.
Well done, brother.
Well done, mate.
See you at Worlds, brother.
Yeah, definitely. Cheers, mate.
Luke,
yeah.
well done, mate.
Thanks, mate. Oh, I'll go to bed now. Cheers, mate.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Oh, it's
Don't
gone.
cry, don't
Sorry, mate. Don't leave Darren hanging.
I'm sitting there thinking, I sort of wanted you both to win, you know what I mean? Yeah. I thought I'm going to go to whoever loses first. Give him a cuddle, so I give him a cuddle. Well done, mate. It's great.
Cheers, mate.
It was just yeah, it's great. You know something, it's good having like a chase at end because that puts pressure on you. It's doing good for Worlds.
As soon as I knew, I haven't paid for 20 seconds.
Yes. No, there was, and so did there was like 3 of them, I think.
Pink safety, 20 seconds as well.
Don't lose your whistle there.
Oh, I think my mouthpiece is on the floor.
I've got it, mate.
Yeah, so I think so, yeah. So if you get those 3 t-shirts out.
I'm on it, don't worry.
Wipe some of that off.
I'm like Conor, yeah.
60 G's, baby!
Off the Dublin next stop.
Okay, Eddie, in your own time.
Okay. Luke Richardson, Europe's strongest man 2020. How's that sound?
It sounds brilliant. I can't believe I've done it, to be honest. I know I've put the work in and I know that I deserved it, in my opinion, but to actually realise it is something else, I'm chuffed a bit.
Well, you've come in today as the inexperienced young pup, and if anyone's going to make a mistake today, all eyes said it was going to be you, but it was Bish who made the mistake in the end.
Yeah.
And
It's all right. It's all right. Just
I was
from
going
the
to say
top.
fucked up.
Okay, no,
the after hours version.
YouTube, mate.
I'll go again.
Just from the top. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Luke Richardson, Europe's strongest man 2020. How's that sound?
Sounds brilliant. I know I put in the work, but to realise it is something else, so I'm absolutely buzzing. Yeah.
No, good. Well, you've come in today, the inexperienced, the young pup. Everyone was expecting you to make the mistake there, but it wasn't. It was Bish who's got the experience. Big shocker, really.
I know, yeah. Well, he said earlier, he's the man with the experience, and I said, hopefully it won't play into his hand. It did on the other events today. Well, you saw yourself. I mean, I made some silly mistakes here and there, but I knew he'd be coming after me with a vengeance today, but I always knew that I could sort of bank on this being a really good event for me. So I just needed a few lads to get in between. They did, so yeah, I'm really happy.
Well, this is the thing. How old are you now, Luke?
23.
23 years old and you're Europe's strongest man. All that experience, all those years of training are still yet to come. World's strongest man.
Yeah.
Is it in your grasp? Are you going to become world's strongest man one day?
100%, yeah. I'll win it a few times.
I love that. I love the confidence. Well, I'm going to be your big supporter. I wish you all the best along your journey.
Thank you,
and I'll see you at World's Strongest Man.
Yeah, you will.
Good
Cheers,
job.
mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Well done.
Hey,
Congratulations.
well done.
Cheers,
Yeah,
mate.
well done, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Something else.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.
All right, bro.
All interviews done.
Good job, man.
It's mine are done. I don't know if anybody else is jumping in.
Beautiful.
You're the strongest man.
There he is. Iron Dick.
I know, yeah. Iron Dick.
That's brilliant. There's my old man, look. 76 years old, doing a bit of de-rigging. Go on, son. Get it done. Oh, and speed up with them banners, you old bugger. COVID-19 style E, guys. First 40 years of Strongman, you're the first people ever to not be presented your trophies. How does that make you feel? Okay. Cole, we ready?
Hey, what's going to happen to present? Ready?
Yep.
Over. Nobody please go in front of the castle. John! Please don't. I'm joking, I'm joking.
Particularly as you look like you're about to rob the bastard.
On you go, Neil, whenever you're ready, mate. Thanks, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Europe's strongest man is in the books for 2020 and in third place, representing Estonia, Irvin Toots!
Woo! Yeah! Estonia! Woo!
In second place, he is the reigning Britain's strongest man, Adam Bish Habisha! And in first place, your new Europe's strongest man is Luke, the future Richardson! Ladies and gentlemen, these are your winners at Europe's Strongest Man 2020 here at Allerton Castle, England. Richardson is on with 5 and he rolls it out there.
What grabs your eyes on that, if anything?